Well, hi. Welcome one. Welcome all. This is your humble, dear, spicy Uncle Carl here with a very special review tonight. It's come to my attention, I've mentioned this before, that I now have 122 subscribers, and this is the 122 subscriber blowout. And just wanted to thank every single person out there. So, in celebration, I went to Little Caesars. Now, I've been there before. I got their deep, deep, deep dish. And I was fairly impressed. I mean, the price is just phenomenal. Now, tonight, what I did was got one of their combos. It comes with wings, crazy bread, and they're hot and ready. So 8 wings, I believe, crazy bread, which I think is 8 as well, and a large pizza all came out to $13.70. Phenomenal deal. So I'm going to try a little bit of all of them, and I'm not going to give you 1 nor 2, but yes, 3 separate scores. Just crazy. Your uncle's just very spicy, very crazy. Your Uncle Carl just appreciates all your toiling away and your hard, dedicated work in watching my videos, and I appreciate that. So on to the meat and potatoes of it. First of all, we're going to look at their regular pizza. Now, okay, this doesn't look great, but that's kind of what it looks like, you know? I mean, it's just your classic pepperoni pizza. I mean, nothing special about it, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've had it. I'm going to go ahead and have a slice. Oh, they didn't cut this well. It's kind of hard to rip apart, but it was ready. It's fairly hot, so I guess it's true to its name. The deal is just one you can't beat, though. Smells, you know, like pizza. I mean, nothing. Little Caesars doesn't have that distinctive a smell. I mean, you could smell garlic when I was driving home. A little bit of a garlicky smell. My producer noted the same thing, and my writer Zach, who writes all this fantastic one-liners and witticisms, he mentioned the same thing as well. It just smelled kind of garlicky in the limousine we take to order these things or pick them up. Very large crew. So, pepperoni quality, it's okay. Sauce is a little heavy compared to the cheese ratio. Pepperoni sprinkled on there just the way I like it, not too much, but not too little. The sauce is fairly bland, not too sweet though, which is fine with me. Let me try the crust. And your crust is just an average end of a pizza. There's no, garlic on it or anything like that. It just looks like there's some cornstarch or something they place this on, and that's just fine. I'm going to close this up for now. We're going to try the crazy bread. Now, they did give me this dipping sauce. I believe it's marinara. If you haven't seen crazy bread before, it's kind of, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Oh, no, there's 8. There's one peeking down there. Comes in this little array here, and it's just got some seasoning on top, and it's kind of greasy, but I like it that way. I love bread. We're going to dip it in this marinara sauce here. Allegedly, it's marinara. Might be some cheese on there as well. It's a little bumpy. Could be very secret. Not sure. I'm going to reluctantly admit these are one of my favorite things at Little Caesars. And I've had them before. Full disclosure here on the Spicy Karl Network. You know, I can't tell a lie, similar to George Washington. Now, Crazy Bread is great. I mean, it's soft, it's doughy, but not too doughy. It's got that special not spice, but seasoning on top. It's cooked just right, in my humble opinion. Tonight, just for old time's sake, we're just going to have Jim Beam. Cheers to all of you. The last thing I got was their wings. I've never had Little Caesars wings. Now, when they asked me what flavor I wanted, I just said buffalo. But then after a closer inspection, I noticed that they have a hot buffalo and a mild buffalo. I'm not sure which ones they made me. I should have brought napkins out here because this is going to get messy. These are very sauced up, as you can see. You can barely see, if not, it's very opaque. It looks like the sauce is spread out all over the lid. Maybe a viscous mixture of sauce and some other things. I'm not sure. They're not boneless. They're bone-in, which is perfectly okay. They look hot. They're steaming up here. And it's just dripping. The sauce is dripping. It looks like a pretty decent wing, but we're going to try it out anyway. This is going to be a first for me. Meat is tender. However, I think they put too much sauce on it. I mean, it's just not crispy. Very sloppy. There's no structure to this particular wing. Just no structure. Not very meaty. I think you can find better wings pretty much anywhere. Maybe they're just made poorly. They're just not crispy. They're just drenched in sauce. I mean, they're hot, and there's a good flavor to it. It's classic buffalo. But they're not crispy at all. It's almost as if they weren't fried and then coated in sauce. It's just almost as if they were like baked and then coated in sauce. Actually drenched and drowned in sauce. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about all this. So, I think theirs are mild. They may be hot. Depends, I don't know their level that they kind of consider hot or mild. Got a little kick to them, but overall they're relatively mild. So this might be the buffalo mild. But the whole quality of the wing's just not there. Actually, I don't even think I really want any more of these. I mean, they're tender and juicy, but there's no integrity to that wing. So, overall, what am I going to rate this? All this whole meal. The whole meal together is just a phenomenal price. I mean, you can't deny that. I mean, I got 3 things that will feed me for maybe a couple of days if I don't throw the wings away, which I probably will. So, as a whole, it gets a 7.83. And that's a very solid rating because it's just a great deal. The pizza's average. I mean, it's like a 4.5. It's a little below average, but the price makes it above average. So there's that. Then there's the breadsticks that are above average. So, I mean, that's what the whole meal gets. But the pizza, I'd say, gets a 6.187. The breadsticks get a 8.1374. And the wings get a 3.92. This has been a very crazy, phenomenal ride thus far. and I hope to continue it. It's running a little long here, so I'm just going to say God bless. Keep watching. Sorry I haven't been putting much up lately. It's been just very busy at work. But you take care, and we'll see you next time.